This episode is brought to you by Tilda Rice, the UK's #1 rice brand.
Tilda have been the rice experts for over 50 years and they actually age their basmati for up to 18 months so that it cooks fluffy and separate. None of that sticky, sloppy school dinner rice that we were used to.
It was just one big pot of sticky sadness, wasn't it, Claire?
Sadness.
That was my nickname at school. Sticky sadness. That's
Okay,
what I used to
well,
call it.
luckily, Tilda's there to save me from your rice crimes. They've got whole grain for when you're pretending to be good, fluffy basmati for Fake Away Friday, and those 2-minute pouches for when we've argued about dinner for so long that it's practically the next day.
Yeah, and the flavours. Don't get me started. I've smashed through them all. Peri-peri, Caribbean rice and peas. The spicy Mexican one. It's next level stuff, Claire.
Yeah,
Honestly.
that's my favourite one. I mean, the one we probably use the most together
Yeah.
is just the pure basmati. That's great for when we're trying to be good and we make our own curry.
When we make a healthy curry,
Yeah,
we have a little pure basmati, sure.
Yeah.
Maybe, if we're feeling a bit fruity, Claire, we might go for a coconut. We'll see.
Yeah.
We'll see where the night takes us.
so whether it's a quick lunch, Fake Away Friday, or a proper family dinner, Tilda has got you covered.
Whatever the night, if rice is on the table, Tilda's the way to elevate your plate. Tilda! I want to get chased into a hall of mirrors and the bad guy can't tell whether it's me or the reflection. And I'm going, I'm over here. Or maybe I'm here.
I'm a lot angrier in summer. I'm a lot more relaxed in winter, I think. Go on, say what you
No,
want.
no, it's fine.
You're so annoying.
What are you going to do now?
What do you mean?
Are you going to get angry with me? What is the charge? Eating a meal? A succulent Chinese meal? Ah, yes, you know your judo well.
Get your
Hands off my penis! This is the man that grabbed me on the penis! This is Democracy Manifest. Hello and welcome to the Buckleys, the podcast where we sit down, have a chat, moan a bit and invite you into our lives. Before we do get into it, we just want to remind you that you can get in touch with your stories and questions for us by emailing thebuckleys@platformmedia.uk or you can message us at the Buckleys Pod on Instagram and TikTok. And don't forget to follow and subscribe to the show on Spotify or whatever podcast app that you like to use. And if you do enjoy the show, why not go ahead and leave us a review after. Claire,
Yeah.
here she is. Here she comes to wreck the day. How are you?
I'm actually...
Where's that from? Is that Liar Liar?
Liar, yeah. Great film. I'm
Yeah.
actually not in the best mood.
I know you're not. We'll get into that in a second. I feel like Liar Liar is on ITV2 constantly. I feel like any time you put ITV2 on, whether if it's a Saturday or something, Liar Liar is on the television.
I feel like it's always twins.
No, I don't see twins. Do you
I
remember that?
do!
Do you really?
Yeah.
Is that true?
Yes,
a great
that's why I
film.
said it.
Because we got the kids to watch that, didn't we? And I was like, I remember watching that when I was a kid. It was a family film, right? Twins.
Yeah.
There's a bit where Arnold Schwarzenegger's just reading the Playboy magazine.
You see boobs.
You do, yeah. Harrison was very...
Harrison was very pleased
was
about
like, oh,
it.
God, real boobs.
Real boobs, yeah.
Anyway, Claire, you're annoyed already, aren't you?
They were all out today.
They were all out today.
All of them.
You're already a couple of quid down as well, aren't you? Which is...
Ah, yeah, I forgot about that.
You went to get a coffee, didn't you?
Yeah, I
On
didn't
the,
have time to get a coffee.
On the platform.
Yeah.
One of those little platform sort of coffee things. Little coffee barista platform. You know what I'm talking about. Kiosky sort of...
Coffee shop at the train station.
Yeah, but it's not... I wouldn't say it was a coffee shop. It's like a stand, isn't it, on the
Right,
platform?
yeah.
We were running late.
4 minutes.
Yeah.
They're quite fast at making coffee.
They
so I
are.
thought, 4 minutes, that's fine.
Yeah.
I'll grab a coffee.
There was a woman. Nothing against women. Nothing against women.
A man was there and all. Should have.
I didn't notice the man.
There.
I felt like he was being quite cool and calm about the situation and
No.
well put together. I feel like she was making a bit of a fuss. But she, she was already taking ages.
She was taking
She was
forever.
like looking around, thinking about what she wanted. Yeah.
Oh,
Not her fault. It's her prerogative.
It is.
She
Right,
could
it's
have
not
been-
her fault. Our train's about to come, but
And it's not her fault that we were a little bit late as well
I know,
to the
but
platform.
But I'm
I know,
standing
but she,
right behind her.
but she definitely could have been quicker.
Yeah.
She definitely could have been
She
quicker.
finally got her coffee.
Then as she went to walk away, Claire was like ready to sort of get in.
Yeah.
And then she just turned back straight away and went, oh, can I get some more milk in that, please? And he was like, oh, fuck off now.
Right, so at this point, I had 2 minutes.
Yeah.
Right, before the train pulled up.
Yeah.
For a split second, I thought, it's not enough time.
No, and I went, go for it, you'll be fine.
James went, go for it. Because they do make them really quick.
Yeah.
So I ordered my cappuccino.
Yeah.
I said, cappuccino,
Well,
please.
hang on, you ordered the cappuccino, and then the clever thing that they do is they make you pay for it.
Put the little thing. I paid for it. She was steaming the milk.
Yeah.
The train comes.
Yeah.
I went, I'm going to have to go. She was like, oh, it's not ready.
Yeah.
I was like, okay, well, I'm going to have to go.
There's nothing you can do. The refund would have taken longer than the coffee.
Yeah. I said, well, I'll fucking get you next week, same time. I'll be here. Remember this face.
So, yeah, paid for the coffee. Train arrived. I had to leave without coffee.
Yeah. And the fucking woman was sauntering up with her coffee.
Yeah.
I was like, don't choke on that. Careful.
Watch
it's hot.
out. Yeah. Don't spill it.
Yeah.
Don't spill it on yourself.
Don't fucking. So I was gone.
Yeah,
I was already annoyed. And then there was annoying people on the tube.
Yeah, there was, yeah.
I've not had a coffee.
They weren't annoying.
They were annoying.
Well, they were annoying because of the coffee situation. You were already sort of ready to find anything annoying. They did that embarrassing thing. There was a couple of blokes across from us on the tube. And listen, let me just tell you, guys, if you want to take a picture of me while I'm on the tube, all right, just remember, the window reflects your phone. I can see what you're doing. And you're not as discreet as you think you are. Even if the window doesn't reflect, I can see this. I can see... If you're a listener, you won't appreciate the impression that I just did then.
I think they'll get it, though.
But it's a little sort of like
The rays.
shifting your camera so that the lens is pointed. Like I can see. I know I can find a lens.
Nobody
It's fine.
looks at their phone like this.
Yeah. And then a little look up at me, and then just to like look up at the... And they just start touching their chin and stuff like that. And listen, just ask for a picture. I'll have a picture of you. Don't worry about it.
Yeah.
That's going to be better than me sat there looking like an idiot on a train. That was annoying, wasn't it? Then we tried to get a cab.
Fucking taxi drivers, I swear to God, man. I was furious. I mean, furious.
Again, it's not that bad, really. But Claire was just... The coffee thing had just set Claire off. And we've not brought her back. She's not come back from it since. We got off the train and then we look around because I went to you. I think something's happening.
Yeah,
here.
you did, yeah.
We looked around at the board
boards.
there and all the things went
Cancelled.
delayed, cancelled. I was like, oh, fucking hell, something's going on here. I went, do you know what? We'll jump in a cab.
Yeah.
I feel like the trains and tubes might be fucked. So we went for a cab. It was at a queue outside a train station. So there's a line of cabs.
Yeah.
And one of them...
There's also a huge...
There was a
it's
great
raining
big fucking
today.
puddle.
Huge big puddle,
Yeah.
right? So the cab at the front, people were getting into it with cases and stuff. And there was another taxi just run for it. But because of this huge puddle, I was like, well, just wait and he'll pull run in 2 seconds. Anyway, that wasn't fucking good enough. He beeped at us.
And then we started to walk
So
round.
I was like, right, okay. So we walked round. I had to go sort of run the puddle. And I was literally at the door about to open it. And then he fucking pulled forward.
And then he pulled forward.
To where we were waiting.
And we were like, right.
I just stood there. I was like, is he fucking joking
Yeah,
me?
that's what you said. You said that out loud. You went, is he fucking joking? I was like, right, chill. I know you haven't had your coffee. I was going, she's not had her coffee. Sorry. There was a whole thing. She paid for the coffee. She didn't get it. The train came. I was like...
Anyway, I didn't move. I just stood there. I was like...
So I got to the cab. He was like, where are you off to? I gave him the address of the studio. And he went, huffed.
I didn't even see this because I was still standing there going...
I went, what, is there a problem? And he went, there's so much fucking traffic. That's what he said to me, word for word. I went, oh, there's a lot of traffic, is he? He went, yeah, go on, get in. I was like, well, I don't want to travel with you now with that attitude at all whatsoever. I don't want to sit with you and her. Jesus, it's going to be the longest journey of my life. So I went, you know what, mate, we'll jump on a tube. Don't worry about it. But he was so annoyed. And also, no traffic. We're walking around. We turned up here. We got off the tube station. We walked around.
Yeah.
No traffic. And I told you, I said, it's against the law for them to
You did, yeah.
not take a fare. Now, I don't know if that's true.
Well, I've got his number plate and I'm reporting him.
I'm not 100% sure whether that's true. But no, but he did. He was like, he
No, he
begrudgingly
did
was
say-
like, right, get
yeah,
in. And
yeah.
that's what he said, right, get in. And I was like, oh, come on, mate. This is going to be
Yeah.
awful for everyone now.
Why don't you fucking get it
Yeah.
and we'll talk?
Like, again, you're in the wrong job.
I know. That didn't even bother me. If you're going to have an attitude about driving when you're a taxi driver, that's your issue. But to beep me to come run and then drive away from me, oh, it was so rude. I was so furious.
Right. I've got some guys just... It is not always against the law to not accept a taxi ride, as drivers can refuse service for valid reasons, like a passenger being abusive or drunk
Well, I wasn't drunk.
or uncaffeinated, the destination being outside their licensed area, or lack of payment.
And also, I wasn't abusive.
Assurance.
I just said, is he fucking kidding?
Yeah.
What you wouldn't have heard. I said, is he joking?
Mm.
I said, my golly goodness, look at me. I've walked all the way around here, James, and he's pulled away from me.
It was
I
annoying.
said, what a silly taxi driver you are.
Have you had a coffee yet?
No,
I've still not had a coffee.
I've had a beer though, so I'm all right.
All right, fair enough. That was the journey in.
Yeah.
It was just one after the other.
It was a shit show. It was an
Um,
absolute shit show.
I
And
got-
I can't shake this stuff. I know you should. I know I'm an adult. I'm a functioning human being.
Yeah,
And you should be able to let stuff go.
yeah.
But stuff just
No, that's-
winds me up, man.
If we let stuff go, we don't have a podcast.
Right. Fair enough. Because
If
I
we
was
don't-
gonna say, to be fair, I don't bring this stuff up.
No,
you're
no.
like, oh, Claire's angry, and I'm like, yeah, you're fucking right, I'm.
Yeah. No, but if we go, right, let's get into show mode for the podcast
That's
or
very
whatever.
true. Yeah,
We need to be all cheerful and chipper for the podcast. People go, who the fuck are these people?
that's true. All right, fine.
That's why
Okay.
people tune in. That's why people are listening to us.
All
They
right.
want to hear how fucking furious we are
Okay.
with the tiny stuff that goes on in all of our lives. I've got a little thing that I wanted to bring up with you, Claire. I wanted to sort of maybe get your
Oh,
opinion.
not that again.
What?
What little thing you
No.
bring up?
no, something different this
Oh,
time.
okay.
I watched a video, right? And it was a sort of Instagram thing. And it was sort of like opening it up to the... It was like, what do you think of this situation?
Right.
And the video was some bloke who wouldn't move from his window seat on a plane so that a family of 3 could sit together.
Right.
Now, the comments were split. I went
Did
into
he
the comments.
book the seat?
Yes,
No,
right.
he doesn't have to move then.
I went into the comments and it was split. It was 50-50, could have moved,
Yeah.
let a family sit together.
Yeah.
And then the other half was, no, he wanted a window seat. That was,
Yeah.
that's what he's paid for. Next
Yep.
time you book it, it's you're in charge of your family. He's not in charge.
Yep.
Right. Now, I had a different opinion.
Oh.
I thought the bloke that's not moved is a hero. He's the Dark Knight,
Right.
okay? He's the symbol that we all can stand behind, right? Because he's taken the role of,
The bad guy.
the role of the bad guy. He's taken the role of the villain
Yeah.
so that the dad can go, oh, well, I'm just going to have to go and sit somewhere else.
Yeah.
Pop my headphones on,
Yeah.
have a few gins,
Yeah.
sit and eat some snacks and stuff. I'll see you on the other
Yeah,
side.
because we never sit together, but you always.
It's weird,
book
isn't it? It's weird.
the
It's really
seats.
weird.
I've noticed that.
It's really weird. Because
And the
it's-
kids always want to sit next to me
That's
because
the thing,
I've
it's-
got the snacks
it's
and the iPads.
It's seats of 3, isn't it?
Yeah.
Seats of 3 usually. So
Yeah.
I sit you and the boys together, and I'm like, right, I'll have to just go and I'll see you in about an hour or so.
Yeah,
You know.
yeah.
So I think, have you seen that?
Do you think the dad's giving him one of them?
Yeah, the dad's probably gone like that, and he's gone. No, I booked a. Sorry, I can't help you out. I need this seat specifically. I wanted a window seat,
Mm-hmm.
and then at the end, the dad and that guy, the villain, they've
yeah.
done that meme where like Alfred and Batman are like nodding at each other
You're
and
right.
stuff.
This is my opinion, right?
Yeah,
If I was in that window seat and I was in the seat that
Yeah.
I booked, it would 100% depend on how I was asked.
right.
So it was a mum, dad, and a kid,
Yeah.
right? If the mum came up to me and was like, one of us is sitting down there, would you mind? It's absolutely fine if you don't want to,
Mhm.
but it's me and the kid. Would you mind switching and then my husband could sit? I'd go, yeah, sure.
Mm.
No worries. If it's like,
Yeah.
like you say, the 3, I'm assuming it's an EasyJet flight
That's
or
the thing.
a
That's the thing. I wouldn't be bothered either.
I wouldn't be bothered. However, if there was a tinge of attitude,
Yeah,
if there was a tinge of entitlement,
yeah,
I'd maybe say no.
sure. Depends on how you're asked.
Depends on how I'm asked.
Yeah.
100%.
See, I would move, or I would maybe try and catch eye contact
With the dad
with
first,
the dads.
to see if he's approved
Just maybe
this
a bit like,
request.
do what do you want? What do you want here, bro?
Do you want this? Do you want this?
Exactly. Because it is, it's bros before hoes, isn't it? Do you know what I mean? So it's like, I do just genuinely think they've just sort of given each other a little
Right,
nod.
okay,
and just
fair
gone, don't worry, man. I got you. You go enjoy your flight.
You wouldn't do that. You wouldn't want to sit next to somebody else's wife and kid.
Absolutely, yeah, I'd move.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But for a middle seat?
Nah,
I'm not sitting
maybe
in the middle
not.
of two folk.
Maybe not. It
No.
is what it is. Listen, I'd have to move. Because if I went, no, I booked this, I'm sat here, I specifically asked for a window seat, I'm sat here, and then they go, aren't you Joe from the In-Betweeners?
Yeah, they take a picture of you.
And then they go, they get on the internet and go, Joe from the In-Betweeners refused to give me his seat. So I just...
Yeah. And then you'd be a hero again.
Why would I be a hero?
Well, people loved your bin stuff, and you'd be a hero again for saying,
Standing up.
Listen, all these entitled people.
In fact, yeah, maybe I'll go, la, 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 la. La la la! I picked this seat. I booked early. Next time, you should organise yourself better. La 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 la.
Yeah,
I put it to you that you should have booked your seats in a timely manner. La 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 la.
And I think the whole plane would clap.
They'd all be going la la la.
Yeah, I think so.
I'm sitting down. I'm sitting down for my rights. I've got a quick little one for you, Claire. I feel like everything has rules these days. And it doesn't matter what you fucking do, you're always wrong. Right? Do you know what I mean?
Go on.
Because it'll be like, oh, you shouldn't drive a car so much, you should cycle. And then you buy a bicycle and it's like, oh, did you know the materials used out of that caused the rainforest to die? And it's like, fuck off, what do you want from me?
Yeah. There's always somebody telling you you've done something wrong, 100%.
Right, now, I just want to know what you want me to do about a fucking chopping board. Okay? For ages, everyone had wooden chopping boards. Since the fucking 5000 BC, we've been chopping things on chopping boards, right?
Right.
Wooden chopping boards. You make a chopping board out of wood, bring it in, and it's like, ooh, bacteria. Bacteria lives on that.
Yep.
And so the world went, all right, well, I'll get a fucking plastic one then. You can wipe it clean, get the bacteria off, and they go, microplastics. I spat everywhere. Sorry.
That hit me!
Sorry. I'm so sorry. I spat everywhere. And then they went, sorry, it's because I'm thinking about food.
You're a simple little thing, aren't you?
My mouth just goes all salivary. Anyway. Microplastic. When you chop, look at this. And there's like, I watched a video again.
Really close
I've
up.
got to stop watching fucking videos on
That's
Instagram.
it. Get off Instagram.
No, but if I stop, then I don't have any material for this podcast. But he was like, I'm just chopping right now. Everything's absolutely fine. Wait a minute. Look at your chopping board. And he's like scraping his knife. And all this like dust, plastic dust is in it.
Yeah.
That's going in your kids. Sorry. I am dribbling so much.
Good
really
Lord.
hungry.
I'm hungry as
Really
well.
hungry. If you didn't take so fucking long getting your coffee today, I might have got myself a little chocolate bar or something.
I offered you a packet of nuts when we got to the next station.
You did, actually. But anyway, just let me know. What do you want me to do? I'm happy to do anything.
What are we using to cut stuff? What are we cutting on?
I'm happy to... You tell me what to do and I'll do it.
Yeah.
You tell me what the rules are.
Okay.
I don't want to give my kids bacteria.
No.
I don't want them to die of microplastics.
No.
How the fuck do I chop a pepper or whatever it is?
Right.
An onion.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh, Christ. Right.
Do you want a donut? There's donuts there.
There is donuts there. I might have a little donut. But before I do, and then we'll have a little swipe.
As much as I get what you're saying about our attitude and stuff, I think we need to cheer up a little bit.
We've egged each other on.
We have, yeah.
Before I do move on, I just wanted to touch very quickly on the classic movie trope thing that we've spoke about in the past, because we always get really great suggestions.
Yeah.
And
you want more?
I thought of a quick one the other day, and I was like,
Okay.
I'm going to bring it up on the podcast, and I do want you guys to give me your classic movie tropes, things that you've seen in films that you're like, oh man, I'd love to do that. For example, jumping in a taxi and saying, follow that car, and things like that.
Yeah.
Like, I'd love to be able to do that.
Well, if the taxi doesn't drive away for you.
Well,
Trying to get
and
in.
he shrugs and huffs and goes, fine, get in. Right? I want to get chased into a hall of mirrors, and the bad guy can't tell whether it's me or the reflection.
Yeah.
And they're confused.
Yeah.
And I'm going, I'm over here. Or maybe I'm here. Above you. I'm down here. I want to do that.
Yeah, perfect.
Let me know whether you're listening on Spotify or whatever, however you can make a comment.
Yeah, we want more of those.
I'll read them all. Right, let's have a swipe.
Swipe up.
I'm going to
Swipe
have a donut, and we'll be back.
Okay, this segment, James, is sponsored by Silent Night. And I do have to say, you're looking a little bit more sprightly today. Is your sleep been better? Did you actually manage to take on board some of those things? Because we did talk about it.
We did, yeah. I decided to not look at Instagram
Yeah.
till the wee hours of
You
the
weren't
morning.
watching the lobster fishermen?
No, don't get me wrong. I still was watching them. I was keeping up with what my lobster fishermen were doing off the coast of Maine.
Right.
But I had a cut-off point,
Right.
and I stopped at a certain point, and it was time to go to sleep.
Good. Do you feel like you did sleep better?
Yeah, of course.
Did you actually?
Yeah, I know that that's a really obvious and simple thing to do, but I
Yeah.
think it's something that we can all be guilty of, is not switching off. And it did. Like, surprise, surprise, it really helped.
Yeah.
Now, I've actually been looking into some weird old sleep tips that
Of
people
course.
used to swear by.
Of course you have.
Couldn't resist.
Yeah.
Did you know?
Oh, I love it when you start a sentence like that.
Fun fact. Did you know the whole idea of counting sheep goes way back?
Right.
Shepherds in medieval Spain would literally count their flocks at night to help them drift off. And it was believed in some cultures and bits of folklore that putting a potato under the bed could help with sleep, especially with things like night sweats and restless legs, which is why I've started putting that jacket potato under the bed.
Is that it?
Yeah.
Yeah. You could do without the beans and cheese though.
Well, that's what keeps you warm as well.
Right.
It warms up the bed.
I actually do get restless legs sometimes.
Yeah, I know.
It's very annoying.
know.
Now, obviously, some of those are ridiculous, and that's why we did try some of Silent Night's more modern expert advice. So, Silent Night recommended strategies for resetting our mind, body, and lifestyle to improve sleep. Now, you did the cutting off the phone time,
stop
looking
at
at.
the phone.
Yep.
Guess about 8:30. Bosh,
Yeah.
You're done.
I tried the not looking at the clock when I wake up.
Yeah.
And I do wake up quite a lot in the night.
Yeah.
And I did make, I'll be honest, I didn't manage it the first couple of times
Right.
because it was just habit. But I did try it one night. See, as long as it's still dark outside, you do drift off to sleep better, not knowing that it's 4 or 5 o'clock in the
Right.
morning. You don't know you've only got an hour, 2 hours. So you do just go back to sleep. So yeah, no, I think that did work as well.
Good. Claire, I am almost sleeping too well these days.
Are you?
Yeah. In fact, the only little problem I've got with sleeping now is you talking in your sleep, screaming, why did I marry you? Stuff like that. You're always saying things like that. But apart from that, I'm getting loads of sleep.
Oh, okay. See, I don't even know. Because
No,
I'm
you're sound asleep as well.
I'm done, yeah.
Well, look, if a constantly bitter and bickering married couple like us can fix their sleep, then so can you.
Hey!
By following Silent Night's free sleep reset plan and resetting your mind, body and lifestyle. Visit silentnight.co.uk for more info. Claire,
Yes, James.
we've got a listener email. Gary's got in touch. Now, we do like listeners get in touch and we do use their emails and
Yeah,
stuff
we do, yeah.
for
yeah.
the purposes of this podcast. I wanted to maybe call this something. Now, it could either be...
You brought this up on the train to
Yeah.
me and I kind of ignored you.
Yeah, we could either call it James's sack, right? Or Claire's pouch. Just popping something in Claire's pouch.
No, that sounds like it's flabby.
No, it doesn't.
No? Pouch?
Yeah, little pouch. Claire's little pouch.
Okay, well, if it's an email for James, send it to James's sack.
Yeah.
And we'll dig around in there every couple of weeks and pick out the best ones.
Yeah.
And if it's a story for me, pop it in Claire's pouch
Uh-huh.
and we'll check that.
Yeah.
And we'll see
So
who
let us know.
gets the most activity.
So, well... Gary says... Oh, no. I'm worried about this. Gary says, make Britain bright again.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hi, James and Claire. I've been dating an American. Ooh. And she's ruined the UK for me.
An American?
Now that summer's gone,
She needs to be fucking careful.
and the grey skies are back, she keeps reminding me of just how dull and miserable it is here. I never really noticed it before. What are you talking about? Where have you been?
You walking about with your fucking eyes shut,
Yeah.
Gary?
I never really noticed before, or maybe I just didn't care. But now every morning I wake up to another grey British sky. I get a running commentary about how much better the weather is across the pond. Apparently, it's not even cold enough here to count as a proper winter. I suppose British weather isn't meant to be dramatic, it's just meant to gently ruin your mood.
Mm-hmm.
And I think it's finally done it. Anyway, just fancied a vent. Thanks, Gary.
This episode is brought to you by EDF, Britain's biggest generator of zero carbon electricity.
Right, Claire, big news for people out there on the fence about getting an electric car.
Oh, okay. Some energy advice from our green guru over here.
Sure. How about this? If you join EDF's EV tariff and pod drive, you can get an EV charger, standard installation, and warranty with zero upfront costs.
Actually, that is good.
Sounds great, doesn't it? To be more precise, from just £40 a month for 3 years, you get zero upfront costs for your award-winning solar-compatible 7.4 kilowatt premium Solo 3S EV home charger, which trusted trader standard installation and worry-free charger warranty.
You could say it's EV peasy.
You could say it's easier done than said. Get started and join PodDrive at edfenergy.com/pod. Claire, hit them with the T's and C's.
UK fuel mix disclosure information published by the Government Department DESNZ recognises electricity from wind, solar and nuclear fuel produces zero carbon dioxide emissions at the point of generation. For verification, visit edfenergy.com/0-carbon. Well, here's what I would say to Gary, right? The British people, we need that weather.
I don't.
Hold on.
Yeah, I know what you're
Let
gonna say.
me finish.
It's part of being British.
It
We
is.
talk about the weather,
But
cricket, weather, cups of tea.
But I'm also talking about when it's absolutely unbearably hot
Yeah.
for a few weeks in the summer.
Yeah.
We need it.
Yeah.
We need it. We need to moan about when it's too hot. We
Yeah.
need to moan about when it's too cold,
Yeah.
too wet,
Well, I
too
do.
dark.
I like moaning.
Exactly.
I like moaning. However, I do know what Gary's talking about, and I'm surprised it's taken Gary, an American woman, has had to point out to Gary what British weather is like.
Yeah.
I would say to Gary, here's what you need to do: move to the countryside, right?
You get lighter nights and
No, not
move
just
to
that.
Scotland.
No,
Scotland's much brighter. You know that.
No, it's not. It's always fucking raining in Scotland.
No,
Claire.
I mean brighter as in it.
Oh, it stays lighter longer.
It
'cause
stays
it's more
lighter
northern,
much
sure.
longer.
But he's right. You live in a city or a town or something like that. The streets are grey. The buildings are grey. Like, it's all just, you take in the whole landscape
Yeah.
from the clouds and the sky to the buildings to the roads. It's just one grey. Like, it's like a black and white photograph.
I love it.
When you look in Britain. I need to see the sun. I don't care what the temperature is. It could be a crisp, chilly day. We can go for weeks without seeing the sun. And it's fucking depressing.
To be fair, right, I think that is a person by person thing, because there are people who do have like winter depression.
Yeah,
seasonal
affected depression.
Something like that, yeah. And people really
Sad.
don't like when it gets dark
I
and
don't.
cold and wet and stuff. But when summer comes, people feel a bit more light and
Yeah.
happier and whatever. But there are also people who have the opposite. And I'm definitely one of those people. See, when it starts to get darker and colder earlier, and that makes me happy. I like feeling cozy, and when the leaves are all over the ground, that makes me really happy. And when it's raining, I love it.
Yeah,
and
but it just, what you're thinking of in your head is like an autumn in Oregon, America, or
listen,
something
don't
like
get
that.
me wrong. There's
You-
nicer places,
you
but
step outside our street and then it's
No.
just fucking traffic and beeping, and there's no,
that's nothing to do with the weather.
but it's to do with the country.
No, I like it. I like living here. I
And the
don't
weather
want to go
doesn't- the
somewhere
weather doesn't
sunny all
help.
the time.
I'm not saying it has to be sunny
We
all
were
the time.
we were in America years and years ago, staying with my family, and we had Christmas over
Yeah.
there, and we were out the back door on Christmas Day, and it was boiling,
Yeah,
and
in
it
the
was
swimming
shit.
pool. Yeah, I'm just saying it was weird. That was
I
weird.
don't like that.
That was weird in
Yeah.
California, where they put like Christmas lights on the palm trees and stuff.
Yeah.
That's fucking odd.
No, not for me. I like it to be cold
Right,
and wet
that's
and,
fine.
and dark.
That's
Love it.
fine for like a couple of days, and then maybe break it up with a little bit of sunshine. When it goes on for weeks on end,
I will say, by
and
the
it's
time
just dreary and drizzly, it's not cold enough to rain. And I don't want to turn into a conspiracy theorist, but that we are getting warmer winters
we are, yeah.
because
It used to snow all the time when I was little.
One, it used to
I
snow, but
feel
also
like-
things used to freeze. Things never froze for us last winter, which was really annoying when I was walking the dog. It was just constantly boggy.
Right.
It was a constant bog walking the dog.
Yeah. Okay.
Bog dog.
A bog dog walk.
It was a bog dog walk.
I get that. I do get it. For your everyday things, for stuff that you have to do, like today, for instance, it's really rainy today. I get it. Getting
It's
about,
fine,
going
yeah.
to work, all that stuff. I get that it can.
I
And I will say that
I'd
by
have
the
3
time.
days of grey, drizzly
Well,
rain.
you only get
one
3
day,
days. The
1 day of
problem
sunshine.
is, by the time it gets to March
Yeah.
and the weather's still shit. I think as soon as Christmas is over, I do get a little bit like, oh, okay, I'm a bit bored of this now.
Well, off the back of Gary's email, we thought we'd acknowledge that winter is coming with today's theme. I think that's a, what's
Game
it
of
called?
Thrones.
Game of Thrones thing, isn't it?
Yeah, still not watched
Not
that.
watched 1 second of it. Here are a few UK winter facts.
Right.
37% of couples admit they secretly turn the thermostat up when their partner isn't looking. You don't know how a thermostat works.
Listen, I
Winter-
like it hot
winter-
in the evening,
Yeah.
but I want it off for bedtime.
Right.
I like it cold
winter
at bed.
is coming, sure, but we've just had summer. Like you say, summer's hot. So what you don't understand is you go, God, it's fucking hot today, and then you turn the thermostat down as if that's gonna.
I just don't want it to click on. Sometimes it
won't
clicks
click on. It won't click on. It's too hot.
Don't enunciate your T's at me.
It's too hot. You don't fiddling with the thermostat. Like the heating doesn't come on during the summer. Don't worry, it won't come on. It's too warm for it to come on.
I only do that when I go upstairs.
So you turn it.
Turn it right off.
Yeah, right.
I just want to make sure it's off.
Yeah, it won't come on. And then when I've got all my settings sorted out and I've found out what you eat.
Well, your settings are shite because I'm either boiling or freezing.
You're changing stuff all the time. I'm trying to
No,
learn.
I don't touch it downstairs.
I'm trying to learn what's going on. I'm literally changing our thermostat. We've got digital thermostats, and every fucking one of our rooms has its own thermostat for some reason. I'm going through each thing, just putting it up 0.1 of a degree to work
but when
out.
I'm cold, when I'm sitting in the living room and it's
Start
freezing,
fiddling about.
I need to just turn it up
Turn
for a
things
bit.
right up, right,
and then I
yeah.
turn it off when it's too hot, and then sometimes I'll open the window. It's fine.
The UK's coldest ever recorded temperature was minus 27.2 degrees Celsius. Where was that, Claire?
Glasgow.
Close. Braemar?
Never heard it.
Scotland. 45% of Brits put off showering in the winter because the bathroom's too cold. That's their problem as well. Because also you got to open a window.
I did see this morning for the first time. I did actually struggle to get out of bed a little bit. You know, when you put your arm out and you're like, oh, it's cold
It's a
out
bit
there.
chilly out there.
That kicked in this morning for me.
2 in 5 Brits say they've eaten dinner in a dressing gown more than once a week during winter.
Nothing
Brits
wrong with that.
drink 165 million cups of tea a day, but that number goes up by 20% during December and January. This cup of tea thing is fucking weird, man.
Can I tell you something really exciting?
It is weird.
So our boys are 14 and 12, and they can both make a cup of tea now. Harrison's been able to do it for the last year, maybe 2, but they can both make cups of tea now. And my God, has my life changed. And they both love a wee cup of tea.
Yeah, they do,
and they'll come downstairs and they'll be like, cup of tea, mum? And I'm like, oh, yes.
I don't get what this country's obsession with tea is. I
Oh,
don't
a
know
wee
where
cup
it's
of
come
tea.
from.
It's
We
lovely.
went to war over tea. Did you know that, Claire?
No.
We went to war with China. We had 2 of them. We were spending so much money on tea that all of our silver reserves were leaving the country and going to China.
You got to turn
Right.
YouTube off before bed.
So Britain was
Honestly.
like, we need to sell something back to China to try and level this out a bit. So Britain was like, let's sell them some opium. We're growing loads of opium in India at the moment. Let's sell them some opium. And China were going, oh, do you mind not selling us your opium, please? We don't really want our citizens taking drugs and stuff. And Britain went, right, we're going to fucking start a war now.
Can I tell you something?
That's literally how that went, by
That's
the way.
absolutely fine. Can I tell you something though?
Yeah,
That's for your other podcast.
it is, yeah.
That's for your shitey boring podcast, all right? I don't want to hear that.
165 million cups of tea a day. And did you know there are far more words for bad weather in both English and Scots than for good weather, partly because over the centuries our ancestors have encountered more distinct types of rain, wind and snow than sunshine.
Yeah.
But it also reflects the potential dangers posed by bad weather and the need for exact and unambiguous communication.
Drika.
What the fuck what have I just read?
I thought you would love that.
I don't know what any of that I don't know what any of that means. Claire, the national is it too early to turn the heating on debate Yes, it is too early. It is too early. Wait, put a jumper on.
What if
I'm
you've
always
already got a jumper on?
If you've already got a jumper on and hat and scarf and mittens,
Shut up. Mittens.
my rule is as soon as you can see your breath while you're trying to watch the television,
Right.
then it might be time to put
The heating on. Yeah.
No, but yeah, put a jumper or a cardigan.
I do.
You know I love a cardigan, Claire.
Yeah. I'm repping the cardigan
You're repping
today.
a cardigan today.
I love a cardigan and I love a blanket. We have got a lot of blankets, in our house.
Yeah, I never use them.
I love a blanket, so I'm all for waiting.
Here's something, right? And I think, and I'm going to say to a lot of people, they're going to go, yeah, obviously. But people have forgotten that vests exist. Vests are game changers.
People haven't forgotten. People put them on their kids every day.
Yeah, but yeah, it feels like a child thing. And then when you
It
grow up, it's
should
like, oh,
be.
I've grown out of vests now.
And then it's an old man thing.
No, put a vest on. You'll be surprised and tuck it in. That'll keep the chill off your back. And you might get another week and a half before having to put the heating on. Honestly, vest, it's a game changer.
Yeah.
Who's more hot-blooded and who's more permanently freezing?
I'm rarely cold.
Yeah.
I do like the cold. I would rather sit in a cold room than a hot room, for sure. I'm not scared of putting the heating on when I want to, but I would definitely rather be cold and bundle up than hot. I hate the summer. I hate it.
I like summer.
Hate it. You can't breathe. Remember that time we went to Las Vegas and I thought I was dying?
That's because, oh no, that was when we went to Palm Springs.
No, not for sunburn. No,
Yeah.
we were sitting at a pool at Las Vegas and I was literally like, when I'm breathing in, it's burning my throat.
I
hated
the
it.
pools were chilled, weren't they?
Yeah, they were, yeah.
So you could, like, they weren't just like not heated, they were like
Cold.
chilled.
Yeah.
It was fine. I mean,
No.
you were pregnant,
No, I wasn't.
was you not?
No.
I feel like you were always pregnant back then. Was you not pregnant?
No, I think I just had a baby.
Right. Well, you're either just having a baby or just about to, aren't you?
No, I wasn't pregnant.
What are your
Listen, this is my season, right? I do love it. I love
tis
tis the season
Mm-hmm.
to be cold, wet, and depressed.
Yes.
I love it. And
It's not as catchy.
as wet,
To be jolly.
hot, sweaty, and annoyed.
No.
That's the thing. I'm a lot angrier in summer. I'm a lot more relaxed in winter, I think. I think I am.
I don't want to say anything because I don't want to make you angry.
Go on, say what you want.
No, it's fine.
You're so annoying.
What are you going to do now?
What do you mean?
What, are you going to get angry with me?
No, I'm not. I'm very happy because it's all rainy outside.
Yeah, good.
No, I look forward to like the sort of hibernation thing. You know, when you don't feel the pressure to go out as much when it's winter.
Yeah.
In the summer, I feel guilty for sitting in the house. I'm like, oh, we should take the boys out. The dog should be out. We should be doing stuff. We should be enjoying the weather. When it gets to winter, you can stay inside. You can watch movies. You can relax. Like, as soon as the bake-off starts, I'm like, well, that's it. Don't make any plans. I am at home. I'm one step away from putting the fucking Christmas tree up.
Yeah. I think, again, I'm going to say something here, but I don't know if it's true or not. It just makes sense in my head. I just think biologically we're sort of programmed to slow down during the winter. There's less food.
I think so.
Do you know what I mean?
Less food?
No, I just mean historically, biologically.
Right.
If
We're not bears.
No, but if we were hunter-gatherers, if we were back to being hunter-gathering,
right,
less food in the winter, so you want to use less energy and slow down and wrap up.
Maybe.
And be sedimentary. Sedimentary.
Okay.
Is that a word?
I don't know. You're talking to me
No,
as if I'm Joe
is it?
Thomas still.
Sedentary.
You're more like sediment, which is like rock.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And they don't move, do they? But do you know what I mean? Just sort of sat down. Winter is for films,
Yeah.
video games,
Cups of tea,
board games.
cake, ordering in,
Yeah.
turning on the lamps.
Same.
What did I do the other day?
What did you do?
I lit my little winter candle.
Oh yeah. Is that the one that goes?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was freaking
It's a
me out.
crackly one.
Yeah, I didn't know what the fuck that was. I thought it was my vape going off in my pocket.
Oh, yeah, you did.
So I thought it was about to blow up and take my leg off or something.
Okay, anyway, move on.
Let's move on. It's feature time.
Are you ready for a feature?
Oh, always.
We've got a couple of bang for your buck. Jingle me.
Bang for buck. Is it worth the spend or just dumb luck? Bang for buck. Did it change your life or did it suck?
Brilliant.
Love it. Thanks, Peach. Yeah, fucking good for nothing. Okay, so this is a segment where we discuss a recent purchase and whether it was bang for buck or not, plus the reason, if any, behind buying it.
Just a little reminder, keep your suggestions coming in by emailing the Buckleys at platformmedia.uk, or you can message us at the Buckleys Pod on Instagram and TikTok. Callum's got in touch with a combined moan and bang for buck. Brilliant. I was listening to the podcast with James talking about the postman, and it really hit home. Because I've had the same thing happen here in Australia. I moved from Leighton Buzzard to Perth, and I swear the delivery service here is like stepping back in time. In England, you could order something at 9 p.m. and have it the next morning. Over here, next day delivery means 2 to 3 weeks.
Oh.
It's a big country, isn't it? It's a great big country. Anyway, I've recently got into record collecting. I ordered a limited edition Formula One movie soundtrack on vinyl. What?
Formula One
Is that the Brad Pitt film? Yeah.
Oh, okay.
He's got the soundtrack on vinyl.
I was going to say, that's not
transparent,
relaxing. Just...
with an oil effect inside. So it's like, have you seen those? They're like hollow. You can get vinyl records now.
Yeah.
But they're sort of hollow, and people put like liquid in them and stuff
Oh,
like that.
yeah,
like
I've seen that. Yeah.
$280.
Wow.
So not cheap. I finished work early, so I'd be home for the delivery. Sat waiting like a kid on Christmas morning. Then I got an email. Sorry we missed you. There was nowhere safe to leave your parcel. No doorbell, no knock, nothing. I was fuming, jumped in the car and went hunting for the delivery driver. Eventually, I spotted him scooting around with a stack of sorry we missed you slips, handing them out like flyers without even knocking. I confronted him. He apologised and finally gave me my record.
No.
The record itself was stunning. But between the cost, the stress, and nearly chasing a man down on an e-scooter, I'm not sure it was bang for buck. What do you think?
Wow. Yeah, I mean, you're one step away from fucking making the record yourself.
Right, I need to do a little bit of
Uh-oh, what's happening?
research. Here is the track listing for F1, the album, music from the F1 movie.
Okay.
I just wanted to look up what songs are on it.
Right, okay.
Because maybe it's a really great album. It kicks off with Lose My Mind featuring Doja Cat. Then No Room for a Saint featuring Nathan Nicholson by Dom Dollar. Drive by Ed Sheeran. Just Keep Watching, Tate McRae. Messy by Rose. Don't Let Me Drown by Burna Boy.
Wow, I don't know. I know who Ed Sheeran is, that's it.
Underdog by Roddy Ricch. Grandma Calls the Boy Bad News by Ray. Bad as I Used to Be, Chris Stapleton. Baja, California, Mike Towers.
Okay, I get it.
It gets better. OMG by Tiesto and Sexy Red. All at Once, Madison Beer. There's someone called Beer. There's someone called Beer. What a great name. DANCE by Peggy Goo. Double C by Pausa. Attention by Mr. Ezai. And Give Me Love by Darku. And of course, Gasoline by Obong JR. That's a great fucking soundtrack, that is. Do you know what, right? I assume he's watched the film.
Wow.
He's seen that film and he's listened to that music and gone, I want to get the soundtrack for this.
I'll tell you what, I'm not a soundtrack to a movie kind of person, unless it's your classic, your Grease, your Dirty Dancing.
Claire.
Yeah.
I love a good movie soundtrack.
I don't. I'm not gonna buy it to listen to it.
I love a bit of Hans Zimmer.
Well,
I love Dances with Wolves. Great soundtrack. Riverdance.
Boy, I know you love that.
The Scarface soundtrack. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, true.
It's incredible.
I just feel like with Apple Music or
The
with
Gladiator
Spotify,
soundtrack.
you can just look up
That's
those
Hans
songs.
Zimmer as well, I think, isn't it?
You can just look up those songs and listen to
You
them.
telling me you've never wanted to sit there and listen to the Pirates of the Caribbean soundtrack from start to finish?
Dun, 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 dun. No, I do love that song.
To be fair, again, that's Hans Zimmer, Pirates of the Caribbean. I just like Hans Zimmer.
We get it.
Or John Williams.
I was gonna say,
I've got like a
who's-
best of John Williams.
Yeah, you do. Who's Jaws?
John Williams.
John Williams. John Williams is Home Alone.
Oh, yes.
Yeah. John Williams is
Star Wars.
Star Wars.
Indiana Jones.
Yes.
Superman.
Right. Yeah. No, John Williams. Who's Jurassic Park?
John Williams.
Yeah, right. So John Williams is the best one.
Yeah.
Who's Hans Zimmer then? What did he do?
Hans Zimmer. Inception. No, you've not seen that.
Mm.
Hans Zimmer did Pirates of the Caribbean.
Right.
He did, what was the other one that I just mentioned then?
Who did E.T.?
John Williams.
Right, he's the best one.
No, I do love a movie soundtrack. However, that soundtrack sounds fucking awful.
Yeah, it does. So that was not bang for buck.
Now, what I would do, Callum, is I would maybe try and split that vinyl record open and maybe use it to lubricate your actual car engine, and then maybe you'd get some worth out of it.
Okay.
That was not bang for buck,
No.
in my opinion, Callum.
No, it wasn't. I think that's the first time you've said it's not.
I do like to listen. You know, it's bros before hoes. I've said it. I've said it once. I'll say it again. And I do like to stick up for my boys.
All right, we've got one more here from Eleanor.
Her message is called Something Succulent. She says, "Hi, James and Claire. I might have found a potential bang for buck specifically for James. I spotted this framed mirror print in a shop, and it instantly made me laugh.
Oh, good Lord, I've seen it.
Yes, it's brilliant. It's brilliant. It's a framed, sort of reflecting, mirrored poster. There's some noodles
there's
and
your
rice
tattoo.
and dumplings and stuff around it. And it says, 'What is the charge? Eating a meal? A succulent Chinese meal? Ah, yes, you know your judo well.
Get your hands off my penis!
This is the man that grabbed me on the penis. This is democracy manifest.' Absolutely brilliant. Given that James literally has a tattoo referencing this on his arm,
Yeah.
I thought it felt like fate.
Yeah.
It's currently on sale for around 50 quid, and I can't decide whether that's an outrageous price or an absolute bargain for such a magnificent piece of Australian and internet viral history. What do you think? Bang for buck or a complete waste of money?
Well, hold on. She didn't buy that. She's just took a picture of
Listen.
that in the shop.
And she's wondering,
She wants your opinion.
bang for buck, get it. Eleanor, get it.
Go back.
Go back, get it. Take a picture. We want to see it on your wall.
Yeah.
That is bang for buck. Of course it is. Of course I was always going to say. If you'd have said that was £2,000, I would have gone, that's bang for buck.
We might need to just quickly, because unless people have watched our vlog, they won't know the tattoo we're talking about. You've never brought this up on the podcast.
Have I not?
No.
Right. I've got a little tattoo. It's a little noodle box with some chopsticks hanging out of it. And underneath it, it says a succulent Chinese, or it just says succulent Chinese meal. Is that right? I can't even remember.
Yeah, does it just
Oh, no,
say
it just says succulent. Yeah, it just says succulent.
I think my sister's a tattoo artist, and I think she managed to bring you down so that it wasn't too crazy.
Yeah.
It just says succulent
Yeah.
with a little noodle box.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's for that.
Yeah.
And that's got nothing to do with me, by the way.
No.
That's you and my sister.
Yeah, we find that funny together.
You're always constantly quoting
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
And anyway, that's the last time that he's allowed to go and get a tattoo with my sister without me being there.
Yeah. In your sister's defence, she was going, "Oh, I'm worried about what Claire's going to say about this." I was going, no, it'll be funny. I got her to redraw it 2 or 3 times because I said, "No, that looks too good."
You wanted it to look like she had
And
just...
she was like, "You're the first person
doodled.
to like say, can you make it look shitter?"
Yeah. Yeah, you were very happy.
Because then she was like going over the font because I wanted it to say succulent underneath.
Mm-hmm.
And she was going, "What about this font? What about that font?" And I went, "Can you just write it?"
In
And
her
she went,
handwriting.
"You just want me to write it?" I was like, "Yeah, just like write it all lowercase, not like joined up writing or anything." And she just wrote it like in 2 seconds. I went, "Yeah, that's it. That's what I want." She went,
Yeah.
"That?" I was going, "Yeah."
Yeah. You spent so long there trying to make it worse. Anyway.
If you've got some funny tattoos, because listen, right, tattoos, because you always get people
Are
go,
for life,
they are,
James.
yeah, they are. They're for life. Like, I'm in the camp of all tattoos are shit. Like, they're all just shit.
I've got some great tattoos.
No, but you think they're great. but
Yeah, I
most other
like them
people
because they're
think-
mine, yeah.
But I like to just go, well, they're all shit, aren't they? They're all just a bit of
Well,
fun.
they're all stupid.
Yeah, they're all
it's
just
a
a bit of
stupid thing
fun.
to do, isn't it?
It's just filling a blank space with something a bit more interesting.
Mm.
And I hate when people go, "What's that going to look like when you're older?"
Yeah, I
I
hate
go,
that.
"Well, I'll be old anyway.
I hate that.
I'm not going to look good. None of me's going to look good. Where I've got where the tattoo's not going to change.
Yeah.
That I'm old and not looking good.
Yeah. Now, all my tattoos do mean something
Mm.
apart from my cover up. That doesn't mean anything. I had to cover it. I had a Beatles tattoo. I had 2 babies. It was on my stomach. I had to cover it up because it was all. It was like the 60s Beatles the 70s Beatles by then.
Yeah.
But
What's that word art format?
yeah. All right, you can't join in
All right, sorry.
on my stretch marks.
You're fine.
But all of my tattoos do mean something.
Mm-hmm.
Yours don't. You're not a sort of, I'm getting this because of this. You're just I'm getting this because I think it's funny, it looks good,
Yeah.
I like it.
Yeah.
I saw it 2 seconds ago and knew my heart's set on it sort of guy.
Bored.
Yeah.
Just a bit bored.
Yeah.
Either's fine. If you've got a little sort of funny tattoo.
Are we opening this up
Yeah.
there?
Anything meme-ish or niche, something like that, then send us. Right, that's it for this week's episode of The Buckleys. Thank you very much for listening. Remember, you can get in touch with your stories and questions by emailing thebuckleys@platformmedia.uk, or you can message us at The Buckleys Pod on Instagram and TikTok. And don't forget to follow and subscribe to the show on Spotify and whatever podcast app that you like to use. And if you are feeling extra generous, give us a review. Why not? Only if you like it, though. All that is left is for Claire to say...
See you next Thursday.
Thanks, guys. Thanks for listening. That was a podcast. Go on the Chieftains. Mighty Chiefs. Chieftains. Up the Chieftains.